All right, ladies and gentlemen, Ardentry here, and we are back today with the Smite A through Z, and we find ourselves on Athena, the goddess of wisdom, today. I've, especially early on, I really struggled with this god. I it just really, I felt like I would kind of throw out her buttons early on, and I would just kind of wait for my teammates to react. It felt really hard to kind of be engaging and impactful, and this is years ago. And then I had the concept, and it was real dumb, but I had the concept of playing Jungle Athena forever ago. And after that, the character just felt like it made sense. Now, we didn't go for a Jungle Athena video today. We did play a much more traditional role, because that was Jungle Athena was a while ago. That is not a current meta thing at all. But the biggest complaint I have with Athena is she, more than other gods, I feel like, just kind of dumps her kit all at once. Can get some really good damage where she dashes in, she puts down the shield wall to do some damage, she taunts him back in, and gets the second hit of damage. And I feel like after that, then you're just kind of waiting. And these aren't short cooldowns. 14 seconds, 18 seconds, 14 seconds. So, it really feels like you just kind of, you jump in there, you engage really hard and try and do some damage, and then you just kind of wait. And that's really it. Like, her auto attack damage is really bad. I think if they did it like an auto attack thing to kind of change how it matches with her animations, to where when she's kind of, and I think they did some of this actually, now that I think about it, but like when she's like swiping instead of stabbing with her spear, it's like a cleave or something like that. I think that could make it a little more impactful. And then maybe just kind of increase her auto attack damage that way, because she's waiting a long time for these cooldowns. The other really big frustrating thing is your ult can be really good in any sort of like organized setting where you can teleport to a god and do that, but I feel like probably 75% of the time and just random casual games, you're gonna ult onto a target and then they're just gonna run away, and then all this damage that can be pretty impactful, it's just wasted. And now it's like, all right, well, now I'm across the map and I can't really do anything. So all in all, I think she's a god that could be much more impactful in an organized setting, but in casuals it's rough. Yeah, and again, I've tried learning her and doing well, and lately we've gotten better, but it can be a little frustrating to play. But that is going to be it for Athena. We will. Sorry, this one was a little more rambling. We're gonna get into the video. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves on Athena today for the A through Z. Friendly team is going to be ourselves, Ishtar, Guan Yu, Amazon, Cobb, and Nuwa. Enemy team, Kukulane, Ishtar, Geb, Scylla, and Bellona. If you can't tell, Ishtar just released. We are going to go ahead and pick up a Sentinel's Gift and start working on our Gauntlet of Thebes. And pick up a couple multi-pots. And a couple words, and again, with support, I like to start with an extra 100 gold. I think it feels better. And I'm gonna pick up a Cloak of Meditation and start making our way. Okay, so Athena, pretty straightforward god, again, kind of being an older one, but really simple. Her basic attack, after using an ability, is ranged, passes through all enemies, and deals 50% increased damage to the first enemy hit. So it kind of encourages weaving those basic attacks in between abilities. And then the first ability we're going to be leveling up is our Shield Wall. We're going to summon a group of warriors in the area and do some damage, and then after a delay, they do some damage in the area again. So pretty straightforward, actually, like really solid early game damage. And for a while, I'm not sure how much of a thing it is still now, but I really fell in love with Jungle Athena. And we'll kind of get into it a little bit later as to why, but it was so satisfying to play. I'm like, you build for some damage, Athena, and you can do some damage. Okay. So, as you see there, we used our ability. All of a sudden, we got an AoE targeting reticle, and we could snipe with our spear and get a little bit extra. I am going to go ahead and ward over here. Looks like AMC is going to be a little cautious, so it's fine. We can kind of chill. We can take it easy. Let these minions push into us. We do lose a couple kills in mid, so that's a little unfortunate. But we're just going to kind of exist around this lane and try and get some pressure. Kind of stop this Ishtar from bullying. We are going to pick up our secondary ability, which is going to allow us to charge. Okay, that's a lot more damage than I expected. My bad. I'll take it easy. But yeah, it'll allow us to charge, dash through enemies, and land on a, like, we'll stop on the first god that we hit. Holy cow, that's insane. And it's one of those, we have a little wind up as you see, but then we charge forward, we slow them, and we get some block stacks as well when we engage on that enemy. I'm not making that up, that is still a thing. Yeah. Yeah, she hits an enemy, gains a block stack. Yeah, cool. Let's go ahead and get a ward over here to kind of keep a timer on this. And it's fine, we can take it easy. We can go a little slow here. I just have to be a little careful that I don't feed. Really lucky that we did not get stunned. He didn't quite have it wound up enough. Okay, so we are going to hit level 3, and this is where we can actually start being a pretty big threat. We have a taunt. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know what to do here. Okay, that was a really good snipe from the enemy Ishtar. Yeah. Hey. Okay, that's fine though. We're gonna chill a little bit, try and help get our AMC to level 5. And then after that, we'll start looking to roam. We do have our buff picked up by our jungle, so we're gonna go ahead and grab this on the way. We should be able to make it in time. Scylla is getting some pressure on our new Wa. AMC is also getting a little bit of pressure, but we might be able to rotate around and get something to happen. Again, this is kind of the thing with your boy AMC. Okay. It's just really hard for him when he can't kind of control his lane. But so what you just saw was basically the Athena combo. We charge up. That's a beat. We charge forward, we get them slow, we drop our warriors to get some damage, and then we taunt them to go back into it. And that's kind of how we apply pressure. And then we just rinse and repeat. We are going to hit level 4. I'm actually glad that he boosted me out. I appreciate you. And we're going to keep leveling up our shield just so we can continue to have that pressure. The Geb is starting to get low. So if we want to feel brave, we might be able to make something happen here. Geb is low, and we do pick up the kill. Let's see if we can get around to this Ishtar. Threaten her. Tell her to go away. Alright, that's huge. Now, we do see Ishtar low. See if we can get some pressure here. How's our bees doing? Honestly, gonna just do this so we can get the extra little bit of damage. Try and burn down their buff as fast as possible. Okay. He did get out. That's good. Didn't mean to do that. Meant to ward this. Just for some ganks. Be nice and ward it in this position here. So we do have enough to go ahead and get our Gauntlet of Thebes, so I think I'm actually going to go ahead and back. Now, we did pick up our ultimate ability, and we'll show that off here in just a second. Let's go ahead and get this Gauntlet and a couple of these. Now, our ult's really fun. We can engage super hard, so we want to kind of be focused on our minimap and see who's fighting. So like our Ishtar seems to be fighting right now. Guan Yu is coming in for a gank. We're going to teleport in and get a ton of pressure here and just be here to assist. So it's a global as long as we have our enemy or our allies here around us. So we teleport in. They get some damage mitigation as well as we're channeling. And then we will drop in and do a bunch of damage. We see Scylla kind of coming up for a flank behind our Nuwa. So we're just going to engage on here. And she fully retreats. Bellona is here. We're fine. Gonna go ahead and get our heal going off for our Nuwa here. And this is pretty much it. Now that we got our carry to level 5, basically the rest of the game we're just kind of looking for ganks, looking to see where we can help create pressure. I'm gonna kind of put a ward over here. Get this. Now we see our AMC is getting pressure. Guan Yu is also kind of coming in for the flank here, and we might be able to catch them backing up. We see this Ishtar is starting to back off. We're going to taunt her back in. She's going to take a ton of damage from the Guan Yu and be taken down. Can we catch up with this Geb? No, he is going to rocket on out. But that was a really good gank. Now we're also going to go ahead and take this buff. And it should go a little faster now that we actually have someone helping us damage this. Now, we are losing a little bit of macro. They are getting a little bit more pressure than us on the map overall, but I think we're okay. I did not see Guan Yu taking some damage, but we're going to taunt the Bellona back in. But she is going to get the kill. I think I can just walk away from this. Yeah. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. We do have 1,000 gold. So we are going to go ahead and work on that. I am going to go ahead. Athena is one of those, I don't feel like I can do much damage. So there are some supports that I like to build a pretty aggressive support build on. But I don't feel like I can get away with that. We're going to teleport back in, try and save our Ishtar. We'll go ahead and taunt him back in. She's ulting. But she is going to be taken down. Oh, and the Bellona's here. That's fine. We can get out of here. We can just full on disengage. That's chill. Now. Ow. I can't really bully a Kukulane out of here, especially going for more of a support style. But we can try and help our Guan Yu. We got the slow. We got your boy. We taunt him. That's all the damage I got. That's everything I got. We're going to go ahead and get a heal around us. She is going to ult out, but Guan Yu is going to ult right on after her and is going to get the stun. And we take her down. That's beautiful. Okay. Second ability we're going to level up is our charge, just because it's the most, the other most threatening thing that we have. We're going to get huge damage on this Kukulane, but I can't quite finish the job. Guan Yu is going in, but it is not quite enough. Kukulane is gonna kill him though, going for his buff. We might be able to... No, he's backed off. Alright, it's fine. Let's try and get some rotations over here. Take a little bit of this. We almost have an ult again. We do have it now, so if we do need to teleport over to someone or even teleport away real quick, we can. In fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and rotate over to AMC, give him a little confidence, and we actually get the damage! That's huge. Okay, that's super obnoxious. There's no way you can reposition out of that. Okay, we take a shot for our AMC, but that's all we got. We're gonna go ahead and ward our buff. It sucks that it ate my cooldown. Geb is almost taken down. I probably could have committed to that and killed him if I wanted to charge in, but I didn't. We do see a scuffle going on in left. Ishtar is taken down. Okay, but we're gonna keep working on our sovereignty. And to my point that I kind of just dropped off on the ground earlier, we don't do a lot of damage on our own. We can kind of exist around a lot of people. So we just try and help exist around our allies more. So we'll get things like a sovereignty, we'll get a pestilence to reduce enemy healing, that kind of, you know, super standard overall support stuff. But I really don't think you can justify going for kind of like a bruiser style build on Athena. Now we do see Kukulane coming back up. We can reinforce here. We get this, we get the taunt. That's all I got. Now, it's one of those, again, Athena can be really satisfying and can be a menace. The biggest thing that really frustrates with her, and why I made such a big deal about it earlier, is that a lot of times when you're ulting, allies will just run away. Which can be, you know, like, I'm not saying you never run away, but it's really frustrating when it's like, it does decent damage. You know, it's doing a decent amount of damage and they just kind of full on bail. We do see Ishtar taking some damage and being threatened, so we're just gonna hop back over. We get the taunt back in. If we can get enough damage. I think Kukulane might get out, but Nuwa might be paying enough attention to get this kill. We get the kill. Alright. So, they are here. And the... like, we went deep for that. We might be able to make something happen here. Taunt back in. That's all the pressure I've got. Okay. So this is fine. So we are a little behind in lane, and we're a little bit behind in gold, but I think we can do this. So we're going to go ahead and get our sovereignty. This is going to give us, and our allies around us, increased physical protections and their heal over time, or regeneration over time. And we're going to start working on this pestilence as well. Just kind of exist around the friendly and enemy team. Now our AMC is pushed up pretty decently far, so we just kind of need to be keeping an eye on him. Make sure he's not getting pressured too hard. We don't have our ult for another 15 seconds. He does get the tower. Yeah, I didn't have ult. Guan Yu might be trying to rotate over and cut off the Scylla rotating back. We do have their red buff up, so we can go ahead and burn this down and steal it. We do get some good pressure. We're gonna get the taunt. Our boy is going in. Alright, sick. We get the kill. Oops. Okay, we're fine. We get the taunt here into the second set of spears. And we get the kill. Let's go. Okay, Ishtar is behind us. We do need to be careful. I was trying to get some healing, but the Geb is going to pick up the kill on our Guan Yu. Okay. I think we're fine. I think I think I'm safe to get out. I was considering ulting like either AMC or Nuwa. Now we don't have much health or mana left, and Nuwa is here and not where we should. She should be. Okay, we do miss because she jumped in the air. Ishtar does rotate in. Now again, I am super low. I don't have much. All I can really do is threaten a few abilities, but that's all I've got. Scylla does get some good damage. The Ishtar does snipe us down, and they pick up a kill on Ishtar as well. Now, this whole time, AMC was split pushing, yes, but he's getting some really good value here. As long as he can get out safely, that can be worth. Because we lost a tier 2 structure, but we gained a tier 2 structure as well. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and just buy a couple more multi-pots. And I am a big sucker for the horrific emblem. I really like this relic. So I'm going to get it. Just, again, because not only does it slow, but it's reducing their damage dealt, so it's just really lets you kind of get in and get some pressure. As well as when you ult, which speaking of, we're going to go on AMC right now. Give him the backup we need, actually get a ton of damage on the Ishtar, and then charge back in to get the kill. Am I? Hold on. Okay, we're not top kills, but I was concerned for a moment. We're going to start leveling up our second ability here, which is our taunt. We see these two back. We might be able to get some pressure on this Scylla, getting a ton of damage going into her. The spear's going out as well. I'm going to get this slow, so she can't catch up to that. Now, okay, AMC does get the kill. We do lose our Guan Yu. Whoops. Fight me. Actually, I changed my mind. Please don't. Okay. I mean, I think I'm tanky enough where I can just leave. There we go. Okay. Now, I think what I'm gonna do... because our ult is very committal, because we just kind of jump into the middle of a fight if we, are using it correctly, I'm gonna go ahead and get that shield, just so we have that extra bit of mitigation for us and we stay alive longer. I haven't quite decided my next item. I think there's a decent amount of crowd control on this enemy team that I think I'm gonna get the cloak that weakens enemies around us if we get hit. Just to kind of punish them for their aggression. We do see AMC. He's getting a little bit of pressure, but I think he's fine, so we're just going to kind of take it easy. But I think we're fine. Now, Ishtar is kind of pushed up on this Kuka lane. Oh, they're actually on Pyromancer. Hello. Hey guys, stay over here and fight me. Okay, they do pick up Pyromancer. This is just a cluster, like I couldn't really do much at all. This new does get chunked by the Scylla. She's gonna try and ult, but it's not quite enough, and then they do pick up the kill. And that is going to be a deicide. Okay. And so this is kind of my biggest thing with Athena, is I feel like you use your abilities and they can be impactful, but after that you're just like, all right, Boy, you just wait till I get my cooldowns back. So, they are pushing into our mid as well. We need to be able to defend this. We are CC'd. We're gonna pull him back into tower range. And we do pick up the kill. Now we do lose our Ishtar in the process. So obviously not best case scenario. But we do defend the Phoenix. And honestly, yeah, we've gotten a little behind in levels, but just kind of across the board. But I think we can bring this back. We do see our Guan Yu taking some damage. I'm going to go ahead and ult to help him. Unfortunately, it means I'm bailing on Nuwa. Kind of just had to pick which teammate I thought I could save there. And it looks like the answer might be neither. I'm going to go ahead and slow. And allow us to disengage there. Gosh, Horrific Emblem is so good. Alright. So we need 1,500, so 300 more gold for our Pride win here. So we'll keep working on that. We're looking at 800 now. They are pushing into our right Phoenix. But I think we can hold the line. Actually, Ishtar is getting very low. We do get the taunt, and Guan Yu manages to pick up the kill. We might be able to chase down this Geb. And we get the kill. We totally stole it. That's pretty huge. Now we have our ult in another 20-ish seconds. And in fact, we have enough gold. I actually think I'm going to go back and upgrade my starter item, but we'll kind of clear a little bit of this jungle real quick. If we want to go for it, I can tank this. But yeah, that was the concern. Yeah, we're out of here. Like, I could ult to get out, maybe. Now AMC is coming in. Hopefully he can get away from this, because I did not really believe in that play. Okay. Huh. Now, I know they changed this to where it's going to be giving us bonus gold if we have the lowest gold in our team. And we do by not much. So I don't... Or no, never mind. I'm looking at Ishtar. We're not the lowest gold. No. Okay, we can't go for that. We're going to get our Sentinel's Embrace. Now, enemy team did get Gold Fury. Again, not ideal. But I think once we get caught up to the enemy team, like again, we're even our Guan Yu, who's been playing pretty well, he even has a 2-level disadvantage right now. So I think once we catch up, I think we can do this. Nuwa, I think, is just dead. I don't think I can save that. Yeah, that's just kind of a sacrifice we had to make. If he wants to try and burn this down, I'll do everything I can, but I didn't really think it was the best idea. He is gonna ult out, and I'm going to ult as well. Pop our relic and try and get a little bit here. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I really didn't think that was a great call. But I wanted to, at least, if we were gonna commit to something stupid, commit to it together, Have multiple people make the wrong call instead of a bunch of one person making the right call. So, Ishtar might be able to still get out of here, but it's close. Nuwa's gonna ult. She might pick up a kill depending on her power. Not quite. Okay. This is think I'm gonna go ahead. I've been really bad about warding. I'm gonna pick this up. They're just kind of posturing in front of our middle lane, so I don't feel bad about waiting. And if we push up too far, I can always ult after them. But again, I don't think we're out of it. I think we just need to start playing a little bit better. Looks like they are pushing right. Okay, so we do have our Pride win.
Who can make this work?
Now. Yeah, they are pushing here on this right side, so we need to be cautious of that. That's a pretty juicy minion wave. And AMC should be able to clean that up pretty well. Now, Anuwa is pushed up pretty far, and they are collapsing on her. Yeah. Again, I can try and say, hey, no, look at me, and then leave. Yeah, but like, there's only so much I can tank. Wow, that's 3 interrupts to my charge, no! Yeah. Okay. That was so dumb. So we tried to get our charge off like 3 different times, and we just got the slightest little interrupt, and so then it forced us to try and reset the charge. Now, Guan Yu might be able to kind of just discourage them from pushing in, but he's taking a ton of damage. Ishtar... Again, as long as we don't trickle too hard, I think we, again, could maybe hold this. Guan Yu does go in, does pick up a kill on the Geb. We're going to go ahead and ult him. What's up, girl? You're in here now, and we get the kill again. Let's go. Okay. Now they only have 2 down. I don't have a ward, so this is pretty stupid because I can't even really ward the Fire Giant. I just want to make sure they're at least not on it. Okay, good. I think it would be a pretty ballsy play with them having 2 people down, but wanted to be sure. Okay, so in Pride Wind, because I didn't really explain it, when we ult, we go in, and then when we land and our ult finishes casting, then that's dumb. Get over here. Get the kill, Nuwag. I believe in you. There we go. Okay, that's huge. We're gonna get this mid tower, and we just shove it down. We're gonna pull him back out of his tower range, lock him down, and that's gonna do it. So now this is a huge stagger on him. That's a huge play for us to make. I didn't realize that they're on our backline, but Ishtar does get the kill on the Bellona. Gets a triple kill. We're gonna taunt the boy back in, and that is going to be a deicide. Let's go take Fire Giant. Absolutely, 100%. Let's go take... Okay. Like, we could get a Phoenix. Alright. That's fine. Yeah, I was like, I don't think we end here. Hopefully we don't feed because of that. No. Take it from them. Do it. Yeah. Okay. We could get Pyromancer just to be safe. But honestly, like, we still have a little bit. We can do this. We just gotta burn it down. We don't have our AMC, which is a big source of our DPS, but we have an Ishtar, who can also put out some pretty nuts single target damage. Nuwa is distracting them. You know, which is a strategy. Okay. Okay. Yeah, she was a good distraction. Scylla. Gonna get the slow, that's all I got. Okay, maybe that was a little aggressive. I didn't realize that our Ishtar was back. I thought we could get that kill. But, I don't want this. I want this. Because I don't want to be stunned, because it sucks. So we're going to pick up last item here is Magi's Revenge. This one's a really, really fun one. So we have a passive that'll protect us from a single hard crowd control every 70 seconds and give us some extra immunity, which is nice because we don't have beads. But if we do have a god that makes us consume our passive, they can become marked and causing them to take increased damage. So it's a way to just kind of help punish them for CCing us. They are going to take down our mid Phoenix while we were kind of ranting about our build for a bit. But we're fine. We also do have this spare catapult here on the side. Now we can go in, try and shut down this Bologna. We get the taunt. The Guan Yu gets the damage. Let's go. I'm ready to keep going in. Never mind, team is not with me. We are leaving. I would like to leave, please. A beautiful stun, actually, from Nuwa, but I can't stay. I'm sorry. that one's my fault. Fully admit that. Okay, we need 500 to finish upgrading our relics. Geb misses. Kukulane is actually getting really low. We're gonna taunt him. Oh, come on. Someone kill him, please. Okay, Guan Yu's taking some damage. We're gonna teleport in case he wanted to go. Okay. We just running it down? I don't think we can kill this Geb, like, ever. We did just see Scylla over here. Also think it's funny that we just have these minions hanging out with us. We're gonna pull Geb back in and pick up the kill, and might be able to snipe this Phoenix down. We're gonna go ahead and get it slow here on this Bologna. And I think we can get enough pressure on this Phoenix, please. Okay, that's bad. That's a lot of damage. Okay. Alright, I think I'm going to go for Emblem of Trembling Terror. So if they get dealt 15% of their max HP while we have our slow on them, they're going to be trembled. Which can be some nice extra CC. And then we'll pick up close of the, what is it? Not aesthetic, ascetic. Which will pulse our, get us some cooldown reduction with each pulse of this heal. Now, they may have Titan here. We tried to bring it back and it was kind of close there, but we just kind of fed at the end, which is unfortunate. Yeah, and with Nuwa being taken down, they are going to manage to take down the Titan, unless S-Star does something crazy here. AMC does pick up another kill? Okay, maybe I'm wrong? Scylla ults, and she gets the kill, but we get the Scylla. And we're still up, boys. Alright. I was ready to start wrapping it down, but we're in here. Okay, so it is just the friendly Geb. We do have this catapult pushing up. I'm just gonna charge through here just for some damage. I don't do a lot of, minion damage. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that they're ending. I'm gonna taunt him. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Okay. Oh, this is close. This one's a spooky one, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now the majority of their team is coming back here soon. So we can't necessarily end the game, but we can at least relieve a little pressure from our lanes here. Give our Phoenix time to respawn. And try and make this work. Now we have another 40 seconds on our ults. We can't commit super hard. We just got a ton of vision on the enemy team. Oh, because of Nuwa. Okay. So we're pretty scattered, which is a little spooky. Again, we still have 25 seconds on our ult. I'm gonna ping him to be careful. That they're right there. Looks like they're congregating in mid. Okay, I don't have my ult to come save this AMC for another 5 seconds, and he is taken down. No, that's not what we need. Okay. Gonna try and ping Nuwa to be careful. They're going for Fire Giant, straight up. They have to be. Yep. Okay. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna go on this Scylla because we have to kill something here. We gotta do something. Get some massive damage here with the big slow and the trample, if I might say. We're gonna try and get some healing as we go, but this Bologna is tanky. We get the kill. Alright, clean. We don't want to lose a die to a Geb. Okay. I am going to back because I have my ult, and I can just jump right up. We're going to teleport in. We're gonna taunt. Get a ton of pressure on this Geb. That is a deicide on the enemy team. We're going to go in, tank this Titan, and win this game. That is GG. Clawed back from literally 1 HP on the Titan. Behind the whole game, but we just grouped together, made it really work at the end. And played really, really well. That was good. That was a really, really good game. Ugh. My throat hurts after that one. Alrighty. That's huge. Good job. Alright. So again, it's a pretty standard support build for actually supporting your team. There are some supports that I'm pretty greedy and I like to put a bunch of pressure on, so I use some more damagey focus items. But I think we ended up just really existing and supporting our team around us. Now, we did go, we got the Sentinels of Braze, Gauntlet of Thebes, Sovereignty, Pestilence, Pride Win, and the Magi's Revenge. And we got 6 kills on Athena, which is nuts. And, and again, we're not going to be doing much damage because, again, only 2 of our, main abilities actually deal damage, but we can just kind of try and dump our kid onto someone and put enough pressure. The biggest thing with Athena is just that awkward moment where it's like, all right, did all 3 of my abilities. That's all I got. And with your ult, while it can be a really impactful global, it it's not, and you know, you can't use it in a team fight. It's not going to do anything. Whereas like someone like Geb, who his ult in a team fight is super impactful. So trade-offs there, but you know, it is what it is. I don't think she's in the healthiest spot right now, but I don't see much of a way that they're going to be changing her. But that is going to be it for Athena. Next up is going to be another Guardian. It's going to be Atlas. So that'll be it for this one, and I will catch you guys next time.